abandoned by a cheating, now ex-husband. I am a single parent of 4 offsprings for the last 17 years. It is not easy to be a single working mom. At all times, the interest of my dependent children comes first and foremost in my mind. At all times, I have to stay strong for my children, despite the overwhelming burden of raising them alone. It became apparent that when my eldest started going to college, the modest income I received as a school nurse that used to support us became insufficient. Debts piled up. This dire situation pushed me to seek employment opportunities abroad. I did not want to leave my children. I did not want to leave my nursing job, to which I have devoted 23 years of my professional life. But I had to find better opportunities for my children's future. Eventually, I came to Canada. I was hired as a caregiver for an elderly couple in Quebec. But a day or two after I arrived, we all moved to Vancouver, where I took care of them. Work as a caregiver for an elderly couple has its challenges. What kept me going is the prospect that after 2 years of caregiving work, I can apply for permanent resident status with my 2 younger kids included in my application. I thought that was straightforward. After completing 24 months of caregiving work, I was getting all my paperwork ready to apply for permanent resident status, only to find out that since I was initially hired under Quebec immigration system, I couldn't apply for PR in Vancouver despite finishing my 24-month work experience. All of my 24-month experience was ignored, and I had to start counting my experience from day one once my immigration paper was established in Vancouver. That was so heartbreaking. In June 2024, the Government of Canada announced the new home care worker immigration pilots, allowing care workers to come to Canada as permanent residents. We welcomed the announcement and celebrated. Later on, they set the implementation date for March 31st, 2025. Care workers already in Canada were given first preference to apply. A week before the announced implementation date, my employer refused to provide me a job offer because they were not willing to share personal details. However, they still gave me one. And so came March 31st, 2025. Due to the limited quota of 5,500, 4 hours after the portal opened, it closed, leaving over 40,000 care workers mad, disgusted, disappointed, and frustrated. After all the frantic preparations, putting together the required documents, paying for all the requirements that needed paying, we were shut out of the system. I also tried the paper-based application, but despite stress, confusion, and money spent, immigration said the pilots were closed. I felt deeply devastated. I did not lose hope. In my mind, on March 2026, my application would surely get in. But in December 2025, IRCC announced it is posting the pilot's intake until 2030. That completely crushed me and my hopes for my children. Through all these experiences, I learned that strength is not about falling. It is about standing up again with faith and purpose. I learned that I am not alone, devastated and crushed, and standing up strong with others with the same purpose historically showed wins. So this Mother's Day, let us all commit to win us justice and equity for all, to win us permanent residence status for all migrants, so our families would not have to be separated to survive. Thank you very much, and happy Mother's Day to all amazing mothers. Thank you.